Итак, всем привет, с вами снова я Застрелись, продолжаю проходить третий Mass Effect. И, собственно, дошел я тут до доков, где мне нужно поговорить по заданию Ари. Мы должны собрать все три разные команды и, собственно, наверное, этим там сейчас и займемся. С одной мы как бы уже дела решили, и, собственно, здесь должен быть кто-то еще со второй. Вот он.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these
Вы
wounded don't
Шепа?
have much time.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Ну-ка. Гарус?
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Продавец.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Спасибо. Пригодится. Не знаю, правда, куда.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Пиздец какой-то. Ну, собственно, теперь нам надо топать и говорить с этим Васей. Так, как бы. Так, еще, в принципе, тут, по-моему, еще кто-то должен кем надо было побеседовать. Но что-то я не могу уловить связь с кем. Так, и мне опять новое задание дали. Хочу я того или нет, да? Ладно, собственно, я не буду, наверное, эту всю беготню снимать и продолжим уже на месте. Так, собственно, вот я притопал. Где он сидит, в принципе, я уже знаю. Вот он у нас тут засел.
Commander Shepard.
You're General Araka?
Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Так. Погоди.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec,
I'll get you your weapons.
I appreciate...
Нам нужно помочь ему достать оружие. Если я не ошибаюсь, то торговец с оружием — это вон тот вот соларианец. А, нет, это вот.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Ага.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons.
I
Так,
appreciate
что-то я маленько не понял. Я поговорил с тем, поговорил с этим. Хера ли им надо? В общем, этому чуваку нужны какие-то редкие артефакты, которые я пока, в принципе, вообще не понимаю, где их брать. Так что я, наверное, пока забью на этот квест. Хрен с ним. И посмотрим, что у нас тут еще есть. Схожу вот в посольство. У меня там какие-то квесты вроде там надо что-то кому-то где-то поотдавать.
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. I haven't always spoken kindly of the military, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse? I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Какой-то квест.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Угу, понятно, надо опять с кем-то где-то что-то поговорить.
Please tell the primacy that the Vault Protectorate wishes to assist the Alliance project. Assign intelligence is
Так, кому-то тут какую-то книжку или что тут надо было отдать там для вдохновления, там кого-то куда-то. Книга у меня, по-моему, есть. Кому отдать, блять, без понятия. Короче, какая-то срань. Непонятная. Абсолютно.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Господи, вот Касуми, она как всегда в какую-то жопу да залезет. Ну, собственно, что теперь делать? Так, мне надо найти какую-то хренотень, которая сможет... По-моему, что-то связанное со взломом или что ли.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Угу, понял. Так, еще один квестик решили. Так, тут, по-моему, для Касуми надо будет какие-то данные вроде выкрасть. Если я не ошибаюсь, то вот эти данные должны находиться вот в этой вот хрени. Да, терминал.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Так, теперь мне надо... Погоди, это... Чё он горит, этот терминал? Почему он горит, блядь? А, может, надо несколько таких терминалов обойти? Короче, здесь система заданий немного вообще неудобная. Так, док, зона хранения. Давайте туда сходим.
Bao, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kaje. I'll check transit records.
Да, надо просто обойти терминал.
And you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a
Так,
destination.
бар. Так, в посольстве я был. В баре вроде не был. Бара же тут есть? Нет, бара, походу, нет. Так, тогда, значит, идем в больницу. У больницы, по-моему, тоже был один из терминалов, если мне память не изменяет. Хотя такое случается довольно часто. Так, Тейн тут как сидел, так и продолжает сидеть. Так, нет, тут ни хера нет. Все, понял. Значит, нам, получается, тогда надо было проверить этот и тот терминал, и потом вернуться наверх, подойти к тому терминалу и уже поговорить, скорее всего, с этим. И со спектром. С Альянсом, если не ошибаюсь. Посольство. Эти квесты, они писец запутаны просто. Так, нет. Стоп. Странно. Он ведет меня сюда, но я так понимаю, что это не все. Что не так с этими заданиями? Так, там Дина сидит. Так, тут магазин. И тут у меня ничего не жмакается. Значит, скорее всего, да, действительно, надо топать в эту сторону. Так, ладно, сейчас я разберусь тогда и продолжу.
You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Вот так вот. Собственно, пусть она там сидит, кукует. Блин, куда мне там показывать? О! О! Блядь, терминал. Так, погодите. Кажись, я отгадал эту загадку века. Нихера. Не отгадал. Короче, это какой-то жесть с этими терминалами. Я тут вообще излазил практически всю цитадель. Вот получается, я помню, что вот один находится в посольстве, второй и два находятся, по-моему, в этом. Где он? Жилой корпус? Нет, не жилой корпус. Кто он? Как он называется-то? Хрень-то это. Где склады? Он, получается, надо мной. То есть в доке 24. Я там был, там нет терминала. То есть это выходит какая-то дичь просто.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemendis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Да ты что, господи, то есть я, получается, 2 раза вот этот отсканировал сраный ящик, и он мне только на 3-й раз выдал то, что мне надо. Это какой-то, блядь, бред. Псивой кобылы. Не жизнь, блядь, а сказка просто. Так, тут должен быть этот мудила, вот он.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Paladin. How many on board?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Zane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Saying you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Все, давай, парень, ты у нас вообще, в принципе, по сравнению с той стервой, как-то более думаешь, что ли? Точнее, с той ебаноткой, блядь. Глядишь, может, и ваша шайка, не знаю, продвинется к чему-то более умному. Какой-то там, может, бизнес делать, там, доход будет.
You can say that again.
Так, все, у нас мы получили новые силы. Сейчас идем в посольство. Я не люблю эти задания на цитаделях, там на всяких и тому подобное.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Блин, я бы, вот знаете, предпочел бы ее бы в команду. Снова побегать с ней в пати.
Not yet.
Так, ну ладно, с терминалами мы разобрались. С остальным, наверное, потом тогда. Пойду на док Нормандии и смотреть дальше там уже, что будет у нас по ходу пьесы. Так что возвращаемся на Нормандию. Продолжим уже после на глобальной карте. И, кстати, да, вот кое-что я вспомнил. У нас же здесь есть еще доктор, квест которого мы не прошли. Так что давайте его сейчас пройдем.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid attention to your warnings about the Reapers, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed a Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Вот этот шарик, это, кстати, тот же шарик, что мы нашли во второй части. Когда вот он уменьшился. Хаск. А нет. Нихера не Хаск.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Так.
Sovereign. Hope they've got that thing shielded.
Властелин.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
The Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Adding the search filter now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Угу. Читалочка, так. Итак, собственно, у нас тут получается, сколько их сейчас? 4, да? А должно быть 5. Если не ошибаюсь, должно быть около 5 этих штучек.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly. But it is impossible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
То бишь надо топать теперь в его комнату.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family? Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Блин. Не отказался бы я бы от такого андроида, как Сьюзи. Раз, и любая загадка решена.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
И вот, собственно.
Element Zero deposits.
Так.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Element Zero deposits.
Five possible systems.
Rachni activity.
No results.
Нет,
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
Скинем вот это.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Угу. То бишь убираем нулевой элемент. Где убираем это?
3 possibilities.
3 возможных места, да, это получается?
5 possible
А так
systems.
5.
Rachni activity.
No
Сравнить
results.
совпадений нету.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Ну тут еще одного элемента, как есть, походу, не хватает.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
То есть получается, убираем Рахни, убираем это,
5 possible systems.
добавляем
Zero
нулевой
deposits.
элемент.
Three possibilities.
И добавляем, что у нас там, карта жнеца.
Reaper activity.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Все. Не сказать, что прям сложно. Но подумать, да, пришлось. Ну, собственно, встретимся уже нормально. И, собственно, вот у нас тут появился квест найти артефакты. Это, я так понимаю, нужны те артефакты, которые требовали от нас на цитадели. Также нужно забрать протеанский артефакт. И тут на доктора найти. Давайте, наверное, слетаем сейчас тогда быстренько вот сюда, найдем артефакты. Потому что как бы нам нужна армия. Так, и, собственно, я так понимаю, искать артефакты нам надо методом сканирования. А нет, вот они вот здесь, сюда. Мы сейчас тогда слетаем сюда, просканируем тут все. Надеюсь, жнецы не прилетят, потому что я там уже одну систему. Блин. Слишком близко, да? Артефакты с черного рынка. Все, бегут.
Evasion successful.
Да и хер бы с ними, да? Спрашивается.
I found something.
Так, тут что-то есть. Мне вот этот скан планет здесь очень не нравится. Честно говоря, во второй части мне нравился он маленько побольше. Так, нам повезло. Угу, топливо нашли, да?
Signal confirmed.
Ух ты, сигнал. Так, тут с 3 сторон, значит, скоты придут. Ой, какой же он медленный, а это просто ужас. Так, найти пропажу. Угу. Топливо, да? Топливо. Ай, похер, они все равно сейчас сюда прилетят. Куда мне деваться-то? Бегом, 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 бегом. Пошел ты в задницу. Так, забрать братанские артефакты. Не люблю, когда не дают поисследовать, вот честное слово. Вот обожаю исследовать. А тут не дают. Ну это не дело. Так. Надо им купить какие-нибудь пистолеты, пулеметы нормальные.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Ух ты, блядь, земля необитованная.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Without that beacon's warning, the Citadel species would have been taken by surprise.
Right. So any other Prothean artifact on Eden Prime could be just as important.
And this time you'll be here to help with whatever we find.
I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
У меня просто в последнее время бывают баги с программой, поэтому приходится иногда вот так вот резко сворачивать и рассматривать, идет вообще минуту или нет.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists will rebuild once Cerberus has been destroyed.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Просто проблема в том, что бывает минуты идут и показывают, что пауза мигает. И короче получается, что пауза работает, но и таймер тоже работает. В общем, я вообще не знаю, как, блин, бороться с этой хренью. Может, надо просто прогу обновить, тогда все нормально будет. Денег надо. Надо денег. Ну, читалочка. Кому интересно, почитают.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Cerberus has recovered a Prothean corpse?
No. Cerberus found a living Prothean.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
The Protheans had powerful stasis technology. That's the only reason any of their artifacts survived intact. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
I'm afraid most of what's known about Protheans comes from inference. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Ah, Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet. There they are!
Хороший костюмчик, я бы такой хотел. Выглядит прикольно.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Как всегда, куча трупов колонистов, блин. Он с пулеметом, что ли? Нет, пожалуйста. Кто еще так может на пулемет в рукопашку? Не, в реальности я, конечно, не пошел.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
В реальности я бы вообще отказался как-то бодаться на перевес пулеметом.
I never thought our empire would fall.
It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time you were here on Eden Prime. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod. Got it.
Ура, 37-й. Кстати, кому интересно, когда выйдет перезапись, так сказать, ну как сказать перезапись, перезапуск игры, короче, в первой части будут патроны вместо перегрева и не будет лимита уровней, то есть как в Скайриме, захотел до 600 вкачаться, вкачался, все, и пофиг. То есть сколько уровней хочешь шапать, столько апаешь. Потому что вот в третьей части был лимит 30 уровень, а в первой, если не ошибаюсь, по-моему, 60-й. Грустно, да? Смотрите, как умею. И в этот момент они поняли, что им стало весело.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Так, мне надо еще одну лабу искать. Я так полагаю, да? Вот взлом вот этот еще прикольнее стал, чем даже во второй части. Хотя во второй части было в 3 раза прикольнее, чем в первой. Тут постоянное задротство просто со взломом. Ох. Ага, тут понятно, тут не сюда, да? Стоп, это что, не протранская технология вот это вот? По-моему, она самая. Так. Залезем на крышу. Может, как-то здесь что-то надо? Так, тут есть патроны. А, ну, понятно, все окей. Данные капсулы. То есть я бегаю кругами, да? Спасибо, блин. Это называется, надо шары разуть. По части кнопочку тыкать ямку. Второе видение.
Victory! Seal the bunker!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Так, я думаю, на этом моменте мы закончим. Все остальное вы увидите в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Пока.